Hello there.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are absolutely rushing through season 4 of The Wire. We're getting through it at such a fast pace, and that's because I'm enjoying it. I'm absolutely loving this season, and I cannot wait to see what's in store in each episode. So yeah, what's going on, guys? My name is Elie Moses, a 24-year-old law and film shooter here for Sydney, Australia. Absolutely shittiest shot today. We are up to episode 8 of The Wire season 4, titled Corner Boys. We're going to get into the reaction. We're going to have some fun with this thing, and let's absolutely smash it. Let's go.
But he wants to be fair and distribute all the good apples equally.
Distribute?
Give out.
Well, just say that, yo.
It's tough, man. It's tough.
Okay, so how many apples does each of Rashad's friends get? A, 4, B, 5, C, 6, or D, 7? Take your time, but do it fast.
Nigga said, I got my rights. So a boy said, oh yeah, well his left to go to your right. He was like, pow.
Calvin, you done already?
Uh-huh.
Yeah?
B5.
How'd you work that out so fast?
Easy. B5 got the dinks.
What?
If you want, I could show you.
Come on, Calvin. Show me, Calvin.
You did this with the early math class, right? So you like got 82 apples, 12 niggas, and then how many, blah, blah, blah. Then you went like dinking all around this one and no other one. So the answer is B5. Everybody get that? Yeah. B5, it got all the dinks. B5, and I'm an Audi 5000.
Hey, well done, Calvin. Well done, Calvin. Listen, he didn't get around it the right way, but in the end of the day, these are how these kids think. They're accustomed to a different way of life and thinking. You know, I think that's what Presbelusi's gonna have to realize as a teacher. He might have to teach off curriculum, if that makes sense. He might have to, you know, bend the rules a little bit in the schooling system to get these kids to listen. Because I was happy at the start of the episode seeing another classroom scene, but at the same time, you heard the indistinct chatter in the background. You heard the kids talking in the background as he was trying to teach, and their voices kind of overwhelming him again. And I'm just like, oh, they're not really honing in and focusing. They're not listening in again. And obviously, sometimes you got to teach them the basics and fundamentals first, like even the word distribute. You know, change it to give out. Because yeah, these kids are not accustomed to those type of words, and they think differently and act differently due to their lifestyle and upbringing. So I think Presbeluski, we're gonna start to see him sort of bend the rules a little bit, or maybe teach a different way to these kids, which we've already seen last episode with the dice games and the board games and the Monopoly money, which is so cool. We got our thing, but it's just part of the big thing, Zenobia.
Priority should be on making sure the H files are up to date with all notes transcribed, a standard office report. On our day shift today, you may encounter Councilman and Democratic mayoral nominee Thomas Carcetti, who's been fact-finding within the department. So if you go leaving your facts laying around and he finds them, that shit's on you. Lastly, as most of you are already aware, our CID commander, Raymond Forster, after a long bout with cancer, passed away last night at Johns Hopkins.
Aww.
Better eulogies are coming, so let me just say that the man served 39 years, attaining the rank of colonel without leaving a trail of bitterness or betrayal. In this department, that's not a career, it's a miracle. There'll be a detective's wake this evening, followed by viewings on Wednesday and a burial mass on Friday. The family suggests donations to the Colonel's favorite charities. The addresses will be posted in the coffee room. All told.
And Bunk, I just got your overtime for the week. Get into my office and pull your pants down.
No, fuck that. You finish your pot?
You make the next one.
Damn, man. They not happy with a white mayor-elect? I don't know, like...
Sergeant Houck.
Oh, that's just the way things go around here. You want to be involved?
Buford at IAD. He tells
You
me
ain't
there's a
seen as any
harassment.
different just because you're the mayor-elect.
Some Jamaican woman says you had her stopped and searched by Amtrak police?
Yeah. Well, you see, in my report, we had what we thought was reliable info, that she was a drug courier for Marlo Stanfield. I mean, we actually scoped Stanfield with her.
What was the info?
The CI's been reliable. Great track record with us, long history.
CI 238. Give me his name.
His name? Sir. Sir, I've never been comfortable with, tossing around names of informants in squad rooms. I feel that it's...
Name.
Fuzzy Dunlop, sir.
You brought in another agency, and you brought discredit to this unit. My unit.
In good faith, though, sir.
Anything comes of this. I have your report, and I will bury you with it. And in case you haven't been paying attention to the election results, your rabbi has left the building.
Damn, man. These guys... I know Herc is stuffing up lately,
No
but...
tantrums today?
What's the point? You're not even going to suspend us, right?
Right. What's the point? So we're here, like it or not.
Us.
No, who are you?
Players.
Kingpins?
Nah, that comes later. Right now, we're just corner boys.
So how long until you're kingpins?
I'm thinking 2-3 years.
2-3 years. Let me ask, and I want everybody to write this
My guy
down.
gonna be a
Where do you
13-year-old
see
Marlo.
yourself in 10 years? Come on, pencil and paper. This isn't schoolwork. This is about y'all.
I feel like you can put this question to the entire school, not just this classroom.
She's young, but she's good.
Yeah, doctoral candidate from the psych department at College Park. Thesis work is on social alienation among adolescents.
All right, show of hands. How many wrote MBA?
Woo!
Only for the Lakers, though.
I want to be a pediatric neurosurgeon like that one nigga. What's his name?
Ben Carson.
Yeah, that dude.
He's a black surgeon at Hopkins and Law
You want to be a surgeon, you need to go to medical school.
Whatever.
How many wrote down dead?
Shit, you saw that coming, huh?
Shame
That
y'all
ain't
have
funny.
So little time and you're wasting it here with us.
That ain't funny.
You know where you're going, and we can't teach you anything you don't know about that, right?
That's what we've been saying.
Naaman, put away the magazine.
I ain't reading no magazine.
Naaman.
What? It ain't even mine. It was laying here when I came in.
Yeah, little kisses.
Yo, these subtitles are so
You're
off.
giving them a fine education. It ain't even mine. It was just laying here when I came in. You know, this right here, the whole damn school. You know, the way they carry themselves. It's training for the street. Building's the system. We the cops.
Yeah, you are for sure.
I mean, y'all come in here every day and practice getting over. Try running all different kind of games. You know, it's practice for the corner, right?
You know, that's actually crazy the way Bunny is putting it right here. That the schooling system, or like the schools themselves, are just practice for the streets. They're just prepping them for the streets, or they use it as sort of practice for the streets. It's like, you know, we're doing the practical learning at school, you know, or like with, you know how there's theory and prac usually, and sometimes you have the practical classes at school. This is constant practical for them. It's constant sparring, all right, before they get to the proper boxing match on the streets. And like, that's what they're doing constantly. That's actually crazy the way Bunny put it, because it makes you think an entirely different way about the whole schooling system and how it's, you know, completely being milked by these students.
Ain't no real cops, ain't no real danger. But y'all are getting something out of this. Bet you didn't even know that.
Still rather be out there.
Can I? Corner boys, huh? Hey, let me ask y'all something. You know, you help us hone in on this, and maybe we do a little better job with you in here. What makes a good corner boy?
Keep your eyes open.
Keep the count straight. Don't trust nobody.
See? You instigate like a topic they can relate to, bang.
And I'm telling you, this name in black right here.
Keep it going.
Eyeball witness bunk. Run it, at least go back to the scene with me and take a fresh look.
Now, you out of line here, Bunk. You are.
A lot of names. Too many.
No, we're good with it. Name pops up on 5 or 6 cases I know of, including 2 of yours.
And you want to put him back on the street?
But this ain't him. And that means someone else is walking on y'all.
Let me tell you something, Bunk. The next body you catch, I'm gonna be crawling all over it. Second guessing your ass every step, pulling on every last motherfucking thread. Yeah. We're gonna see how you like it.
Crazy, because Bunk is entirely right.
Vernon. Just go back on it with me. What? Shit doesn't play out any differently. I'll give you a back rub that you ain't never gonna forget.
Vernon gotta suck this one up. But like, yeah, he's right, but at the same time, I get why the other guy's frustrated in terms of like, bro, I did my casework and you're just trying to shit all over it.
You know, you guys don't need to do anything you would normally do just because I'm here.
That is so true.
I wouldn't know what we normally do around here. I'm new and inexperienced.
Oh, you're,
Yeah.
The one on the witness case.
Seriously, I'm just trying to get a feel for the department's response to the violence. I'm not the hall monitor or anything.
Jay should be reading porn magazines if we're being realistic, and he ain't usually dressed like that. Like... Wait, did he get the porn magazine out? Oh, okay, we're just going about our data. Yep.
So this is your day?
We catch a body, it's different.
Hey, I respect Carcetti. I said it last episode for, you know, taking the time out of his day to go visit these places, to see where the issues are, to see how people respond to things. You know, getting the hands-on practical experience rather than getting second-hand information. He's seeing it for himself. I like it.
I believe you got my camera. Oh, what?
License registration.
You do me one, I'll do you.
All this for a camera. All this for a camera. Making a deal with the devil.
City, huh?
Video camera gotta come back.
Yeah, well, I'll see what I can find out about it. But you know cameras. Kind of like pigeons in a stone. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they come back, sometimes. But I keep an eye out on it.
How you gonna let Marlo play you like that, Herc, man?
You just say pigeons.
He's fucking with you.
But you keep your mouth shut. Ain't nothing they could do. So more times than not, they go away.
Word on that.
I mean, it don't even matter. Miss Anna, she got me on a short leash right now. Can't go out the house unless she know right where I'm going.
Shit, at least you got a leash.
I said that last episode. At least, you know, Randy's kind of being raised the right way by Miss Anna. At least she's putting some boundaries. So, yeah, I said he looked thin during this season and he had cancer. You guys said in the comment section. So, rest in peace, man. Yet again. We're just missing McNulty and the other bald dude this time.
What the fuck is that? Club soda. And lime.
My guy's staying clean.
Why not just suck a dick and get it over with? Gotta get the bad taste out of your mouth.
Another body.
Here, let's pray. Here we lay a couple New York boys who came too far south for their own fucking good. Fucking Yankee pride at them, you fucking bitches.
Damn, Snoop. Just for wandering a little bit south?
You hungry? You want some Chinese?
No talking. Keep your eyes on your paper.
Oh, is this exam day?
Numbers are messed up too. You never did 1/3.
It's the same operation. 1/4, 1/5, 1/3. Follow the same steps. It's just a different denominator.
How you get 1/3 of a car?
It's actually 1/3 of all the cars.
Was I talking to you?
You get close enough, you can take a headshot. Why? This may be messed up. Word. The chest shot maybe won't do it for you.
G-Unit.
Then what? You. It's his turn.
Doug, you want it.
You gotta shoot from a distance. Can't risk a headshot. You go for the belly, the dick, or the ass area. Because the vest don't go down that far. Bam! Take him out. Then what? Walk up, finish him off.
With a
Headshot.
damn, y'all coming along full effect. The hit, I hear that.
All right, now say he in a car.
Sergeant Thomas Hawk, Baltimore City Police.
Didn't I say City would come running?
He was right.
This joke out for you. See what's what. One other thing. You doing okay running them New York niggas off the east side. I know that. But this thing you got with disappearing the bodies.
My man saying if you just vanish in the bodies like that, it do kind of defeats its own purpose. And niggas don't know if they went back to the Bronx or whatever. You feel me?
Of course. I tell my people.
Ain't no disrespect to your professionalism or nothing. We all impressed is how you lose motherfuckers like that.
We just trying to send a message to these New York people in full effect. You know what I'm saying?
I'll get back to you on this.
They bamboozled, man.
We had that van fill up for you guys and find the fucking channel.
Fuck you say? Just like that Stevie Wonder make you his police.
Your radio out of sight, volume up on those boomboxes.
$10 say we collar up first.
20 makes it worth it.
We on the east side this time,
You know
baby.
what's great about the Easter? We are hungry motherfuckers. Respectfully, I mean.
So you saying you don't ever give anybody a break? Anybody?
Nah, because if you let them slide for $1, it's a sign that you weak. Today's dollar is tomorrow's too.
Yeah, same with your crew. Your boy come up short, saying spillage or police or whatever. You let him be, and then he getting over on you. Then you a chump.
So you gotta fuck him up. You gotta mess him up.
Nah. If something for real happened, you do that. If you do it over some bullshit, all you did was lose a good worker.
Man, you gotta fuck that nigga up, man. Come down now.
It's crazy how well educated they are in a topic about the corners, like the streets themselves. They can talk forever about it.
That's how you communicate out on the street.
All right, it's like this. Your boy come back to you like, say this happened, that happened.
Then you fuck him up.
In my mind, I'm gonna let him make it out of his own cut to me. If he a good worker, he know what he need to do.
Yeah, he got a point. He got a point.
If he thinks about it, says it ain't his fault, then that nigga running game on you.
And then you fuck that nigga up.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, but why?
You know what's gotta happen, man.
You know what I'm saying, Phil?
Wait. One voice, y'all. One voice.
Yo, D, you tell him.
They always people watching.
Watching. You.
There are always people watching, and then bang, cut to the cops watching.
Yo, 20 for the pills and 10 for you.
Leave the bike.
Well, but you gonna steal my bike?
The fuck I want your bike for? I got a car.
Give me a minute.
Man, my guys is going to work, but
I love it when they come to work pumped like this.
I'm going to work. Come on, man. Going to work, man. Be bullshit, man. Put the car on some bullshit right here. For real. I ain't got no drugs, no shit on me. I ain't got nothing on me, man. And you taking my bike, too? I need that. Bullshit y'all be on.
I feel bad for that guy, man. Listen, he's got the drugs as a side hustle. Like, it is what it is. And he's just going to work to make probably honest money.
Andre.
But he just, oh.
It's a friend of mine, Detective Moreland. Hey. You doing okay there or what? So listen, for my friend here, tell me one more time how the thing went down, will you?
The boy came in.
Omar?
Omar. He puts a 9 on her, says to me, whatever you got.
Mm-hmm. A 9, huh? Where were you?
Where you see me at?
Mm-hmm. 9 wouldn't go through this. Why'd you come out?
Because he said to.
Trying to save her life.
Right. I'm saying.
This is like Bank of England glass. Fort Knox glass. And who put that up there? Guy must have had an elephant gun. Some shit.
I don't know. The boy had a mask on.
A mask, huh? Like Zorro, huh? When did that happen?
A few weeks back.
Put in a report?
He got away from me.
Andre, we could need you to come down to the office, straighten out a couple of things.
I'm running a business here. I ain't going nowhere.
Give me a bottle of my Atlanta, please. This whole story is fucked, and here's why. First, it don't make any sense. The shooter took out the woman and left him breathing to talk to you. He should be dead, too. Second, that's a drug depot in there. Glass, reinforced steel, camera, low inventory. And third, he's shining us on about that big-ass 50 cal hole because I know who put it there and he knows who put it there. And if he were to say, oh, that's Omar's previous, ripping off a re-up in here, which is what happened, he'd be fucked. So what? A guy comes in the first time with a 50 caliber because he knows the glass is thick, then comes back the next week with a 9. Job is it about picking the stories we like best. Motherfucker, now you gonna lecture me about what the job is? My apologies. Okay, let's go downtown.
I'm good, man. He good. Talking some senses to Vernon. Even Vernon on board.
Those my pills.
Yeah? Have you ever heard of federal guidelines? Pre-indicted corners, homeboy. That's 3 years mandatory. Unless you mitigate.
Meta what?
See, he doesn't even know.
But boy.
I don't know no stash. Those my pills, man. I'm high right now. Look.
Yeah. They gonna love him up in there. Come on.
Saw him first.
Yeah?
Mine. Those my pills. I swear.
That's 2.
So sad, man.
Damn, fractions? Still fractions. Shit, you wanna know what we talked about in my new class
Those
today?
street level arrests aren't gonna do anything.
Yo, I'm not playing. We talked about business, about putting shit on the damn street. Nigga, please. It was like we was schooling them. Yo, my new class is the shit. Yo, you going by the gym today? Nah, man, I gotta go vol up what's left on this package so I can re-up. All right, man. Peace, man. That shit crazy.
Yo, Naaman wearing a beanie over that. That's hilarious.
I gotta leave soon, Duquan.
Okay.
What level are you on?
12.
Huh. I never made it past 10.
Want to see me get to 40?
That's cheating.
Want me to show you how?
I've never seen Duquan look brighter than this episode the whole season.
Yes, ma'am. This is Sidney Handjerker with Handjerker Cohen in Bromberg. I'm trying to locate a Sergeant Thomas Houck in regards to a client I'm representing.
It's too easy.
This is Dr. J calling with test results for Thomas Houck.
My guy was adapting and changing.
We gotta make sure you're from New York first, right? Gotta ask.
Ash, what? You from New York?
Nah, ask a Baltimore question. Some a New York nigga won't know.
What's the Baltimore question, yo?
I don't know, like maybe something about club music. They don't know nothing about that shit up in New York.
Huh?
Huh?
Asking like who Young Leak be. Shaking it, jiggle it. Or Kid Swift.
nothing about that 92 cube shit, man. Who gives a fuck, yo?
You don't know Mark Clark. The Big Fat Morning Show. You ain't right, girl. The average Baltimore nigga know all that shit, all right? They don't listen to that shit up in New York.
Man, who's your favorite one on the Big Fat Morning Show, yo?
Work in New York, girl. Sanjay.
Who?
Get what I show any day.
Snoop, yo, chill, yo. Sanjay be on the show, too. So maybe I ask the questions from now on, all right?
Yo, they could have
And they
lost
basically
a Baltimorean
entraps him
life
for
right there.
Haul in $20 worth of drugs. Now they gotta process him, feed him, property voucher his bike. Next thing they're working on some 14-year-old smokehound like he's bin Laden. The big haul there's 3 vials of cocaine. I mean, are you with this?
I've been fighting this bullshit for years. The only way to go is high-end enforcement. You pick the targets, it'll make a dent out there. Reduce the violence.
So what's the problem?
Problem is, I do what I'm told.
Meaning?
The problem is,
Mr. Mayor, I'm no more a racist than you are. Thing about affirmative action, I'm just talking policy here, no offense intended.
None taken.
It's a numbers game. And numbers games breed more numbers games. You need a 20% hike in the hiring of black officers to keep up with the city demographic. But that's also got to be reflected straight up the chain, which means fast-tracking some people past where their, how do I say this? Their experience warrants. And he who owes his good fortune to the numbers abides in them. Got to show arrests are up 15, 20%. We'll worry about the quality later. So what you saw out there, it's a con game, a Band-Aid on cancer. So no, I'm not with this, but I do follow orders.
at least you're telling him how it is.
However, if those
And
orders were to change,
Carcetti getting an
or
understanding.
if I had the opportunity to change for myself.
Carcetti's slowly realizing, actually, quickly realizing how effed up this is. And how hard it might be to change.
Oh, no, you not. What's this shit doing in my house?
I'm stretching bottles, Ma.
You ever see your daddy bring his work home with him like that? That's what you got a lieutenant for. Police come through this door instead of your mother, they would have this whole damn house. It's all got to be packed up and elsewhere right now.
All right, be cool.
Wait till they hear about this.
Like I said,
Naked ass appeal to racial solidarity. I'd like to kick his pale entitled ass.
yeah, Norman had those eyes on rolls.
He's no more a racist than I am.
Might have to kick your ass too.
What have you heard about this fella Daniels, major in the Western?
No, it's Daniel. Not much politically. I don't think he's got any suction with anybody.
Maybe that's a good thing. Listen, somebody need to call Kendrick Lamar because Damon's mom needs to be humbled.
Boy, I ain't gonna let you hold the DSS card if you ain't gonna do right by me.
You gonna let me hold that card?
You a hard child.
My guy's like 13, 14 years old. And the onus is on him to provide for his mother, provide for his younger
Next time,
brother.
don't go selling the food out of our mouths.
He's basically the man of the house. Like, come on, man. No 13, 14-year-old should have that
Don't
responsibility.
Lie, don't bump, don't cheat, don't steal, or whatever.
Like I said, Michael's
What
just
about
one of those
y'all?
examples too.
What, the government? What's it, Amron? Steroids? Yeah. Liquor business, booze, the real killer out there. And cigarettes? Oh, shit. Hey, you got some smokes in there?
I'm trying to quit.
And drugs pays your salary, right?
Nah, not exactly, but I get your point.
We do the same thing as y'all. Except when we do it, it's like, oh my God, these kids is animals. Like, it's the end of the world coming. Man, that's bullshit, all right? Because this is like, what's it, hypocritical?
I mean, yeah, we got our thing, but it's just part of the big thing.
Exactly.
But this, corner boy thing, right? I mean, all y'all did all this talking up in here. You think you could sit down and write down the laws to your thing?
Hell yeah, I do it right now.
See?
No, I'm talking about can y'all do it together?
Nah.
I give the test on fractions. Half the kids have breakdowns.
You don't teach math. You teach the test. North Avenue's all about the leave no child behind stuff getting spoon-fed.
And what do they learn?
Find some middle ground. Every day, try to do a little for the statewide. And keep a unit problem on the blackboard for Donnelly. You know, she comes to visit, she thinks you're on point.
Numbers
The
game.
rest of the time, do what you feel like you need to do. But be careful. You're still on the far side of your evaluation.
The first year isn't about the kids. It's about you surviving.
You know what? Bend the curriculum. You know, do what you gotta do. But at face value, just make it look like you're still, you know, following the curriculum. Just have enough right there to represent yourself, okay?
Harassment. What I say to you?
I have a question. Why does Marlo still persist with the same spot despite, you know, him being aware that the cops had a camera there and potentially may continue to be monitoring this place and, you know, having the lip readers and things like that? Like, is he just as stubborn as Avon? Because, like, why wouldn't he find a different place to hang out now? Like, why persist with the same place when they can easily roll up on you just now and, you know, arrest you? I don't know if there's any probable cause here, but, like, just, yeah. I don't know if that's just because are they trying to show that Marlo's just as stubborn with Avon? Because I remember Avon, when he got out, he immediately wanted to take the corners that were his or like get the prime real estate and was hell bent on getting those corners. He was so stubborn. He wouldn't even abide by the co-op and whatever, you know, corners they had. And even with the business flourishing, he wanted them corners. He wanted them. That's it. Avon wanted them. He was so stubborn. And I know this is not as big as the corners, but it's a situation of like, Marlo, you could have just moved places, man. Find a different hangout than this place. Why stay stubborn?
Wanna play games with me? I'm gonna be in your people shit like this every day until my camera comes home. You hear me? Every day. You and yours. Let's go.
Herc got the wrong priorities, man.
That felt good.
Wrong priorities,
The
all
old
of them.
Western DEU rides again.
The old Western way ain't gonna take down the Kingpin.
Respectfully, sir, I would feel better if you clear this through the chain of command. Yes, sir.
That's a pertinent call right there. She knew.
I'll think about that.
They might promote Daniels heavily here. Like, he might get a massive promotion.
One in particular. That was our mayor-to-be.
Carcetti? Seriously?
He wants to meet.
You and him? Alone?
He wants to talk about the police department. What works, what doesn't.
You have the mayor's.
Look at you. What do I say?
What do you mean, what do you say?
How honest should I be?
Very.
I mean, it's one thing for me to talk tactical shit or enforcement strategies, but the shit that actually goes on, I start talking about that, I don't know if I can stop.
Cedric, this is your chance. This is a career.
And what if I take my shots at Burrell and Rawls and he decides not to clean house? What then?
The new mayor calls you up, asks you for your take on things, and you don't want to be, what, a politic?
Carcetti, I don't even know the man.
If he's calling you, it's because guys like Burrell and Rawls are on the ropes.
She got it. She got it. He's observed them. He's had talks with them.
There's a risk.
And he's going for the guy who has no connects or pull at all.
Both barrels.
Buy everything. Go guns blazing with the man. He might even, like... Listen, he might skip a beat, Daniels. He might even, like, jump ranks. He might get promoted over, you know, the chain of command. Like,
You mean Two Fat's cousin?
Who?
Nah. Nigga, how the fuck should I know?
Yo, who the fuck is you talking?
Oh, shit. Like that.
Fuck on you.
oh, man. The way the body was just positioned right there. Like, can we talk about... Like, my guy was just from New York, and Chris just wasted him from the side.
How the fuck should I know?
Yo, who the fuck is you talking?
Oh, shit.
Just like that. Straight to black. And look how his body is just laying... Oh, my... Hand still in the... Oh.
What up, B? Where am I at?
Upstairs. Michael, my daddy came home.
Daddy came.
Look who home.
Michael,
Damn, you grew.
There's that problem I was alluding to. It's episode 4, I think, or 5. The childhood trauma.
From Asia. You know, I don't understand why people talk trash about him. All I know is he loves me.
Well, when you get tired and go inside your head and all, you really know who loves you.
Whatever.
For a second, I thought that was I thought that was Faith from Buffy. I thought that was Eliza Dushku. Sounded like her. You are summoned, my friend.
He had 12 years.
Parole. It was only a drug charge.
You swore you wasn't coming back.
This is a good thing, Michael. It's gonna be back the way it was.
The way it was?
We're your family again.
You lied to me.
People change, Michael.
No, not when
You
they're...
say you can give him back the independence card, too. He gonna take care of all that for us.
My man shouldn't even have been in the position to look Michael like that and stroke his hand across his cheek. Like he should...
Thanks for coming up from Washington.
1, you get the drop in crime. 2, you build something downtown. And 3, you stay away from schools. And 4, you keep your boyish good looks. You do all that, you might be running for governor in 2008. Maybe take back that state house for us.
Okay, I know, listen, man. Forget the bigger picture at the moment. Let's just focus on what we got to handle now. I hope Carcetti's ego doesn't get too inflated here and he thinks about the future and governor. You know, there's a lot of problems that need to be fixed and they're already thinking of ignoring the scoring system, which sucks. Seems like the main target is crime and development and infrastructure and things like that. But yeah, you saw the camera hone in and slowly start to pull in on Carcetti's face right there as soon as governor was mentioned. And listen, I feel like he should put the future behind at the moment. Like, don't think about the future because there's other present issues that he needs to focus on.
I don't like people suspect on. They look like they have like wear them. Yeah, I don't like. They don't fit certain people's face. Like her.
You okay? Yeah. You sure? Something at home? Come on.
I said no.
He has even trouble making eye contact with male figures.
Anything you want to talk about?
Like adults.
There's me, but if you'd rather, I can write you a pass to see the social worker. Just say when. Michael, do you want to see the social worker?
Yeah, and if he does make eye contact, it's only for a brief second or brief moment. And then it's back to the same position, looking diagonally down. And then before, when his father came home, obviously he was looking upwards, away to the right.
But the corner kids, yeah, they really came alive.
Yeah, when they talk about what they know, they talk from here, and they stay on point. Shit, they were even taking turns in there.
The question is, can we get them in that kind of mindset with stuff they don't know? Can we have them learn on faith alone?
In all honesty, this is uncharted territory.
Where do you go from here?
Well, how about we just let this ride and see where it takes us?
Go with the flow.
Alright, see, here's the thing.
Set
Once you
sail
got it, it's
and
on
follow
you.
the tide.
Anything happen, I'm gonna have to fuck you up.
Follow the
And
winds.
That's nothing. Cause the guy trusted me on this Marlo, he'll kill you and your whole family. So don't go shaking the bottles, cause Marlo weighs that shit every time.
I ain't shaking shit.
See that you don't.
That's not
But if you
something
do
to
fuck
tell a
me up,
young
no.
kid, man. You know what Naaman going down into the basement reminded me of right there? Remember Nikki in season 2? How he lived with his girlfriend down in the basement?
Alright, see, you under 13 and shit. So you safe from everybody, but me and Marlo.
So I'm lieutenant now,
Yeah, you my lieutenant.
and all I get is an extra $10.
Yeah, you do this good and we'll talk.
See this guy here? That's the grand jury prosecutor. Now, you lie to us, it's just good, clean fun, but you tell tales to that three-piece motherfucker, whoa.
Shit. I ain't telling lies.
Hey, Gary, let me ask you this hypothetical. How much time does a witness get for lying to your grand jury?
You kidding? As much as I can get.
What's the max?
10 years.
Oh, you got people going away for 10 years?
Oh, hell yeah.
10 years?
All the time.
10 years? I thought he was gonna say like 2 or 3.
Hey, look, that motherfucker went upside my head. I couldn't even see straight.
Which motherfucker are we talking about?
Then they got me on that medication. Made me groggy as shit. Then this man starts working at me. Was it him?
Fuck, I did.
I mean, shit. I'm still groggy now. I mean, I got to, is there a washroom around?
There's a lot about the street game when this man, Andre, is more scared of Marlo than 2 detectives and a grand prosecutor
For real.
threatening 10 years on him. And Vernon's like, lie, motherfucker. Chris and Snoop. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Step out of the car, please. Step out of the car. Your hands on the car. Got anything on you? Have a seat on the curb. Let's see. Cross your feet. Put your hands on your head.
Yep, completely missed the other compartment.
Lying from my mama's garden.
What are you building, a clubhouse? Yo, that shoots nails. Be cool. Oh, I know what it does.
You're just gonna break a $600 nail gun like that?
I want my fucking camera.
Oh my gosh.
I heard what you said at Comstat the other day. I also hear you're a commander who knows police work.
Am I wrong in saying that Herc is becoming one of the most frustrating characters this season? And, you know, Carver's, you know, taking a turn for the better, and Herc is probably taking a turn for the worse. I don't know, that instant promotion or that, you know, I feel like the instant level up in his position after what happened with Mayor Royce and stuff, and him making the first F up, seems like it's got into his head, man. Like, he ain't thinking, there's so many other better ways he can go around it if maybe he got some advice of someone. Well, he did off Carver and completely abandoned it with Randy because, you know, he's like, you know, you could bring a murder case and he'll forget about the camera. But no, it's all about the camera.
Nice of people to say.
So, yesterday I did a ride along in the Eastern. Watched some street pops, undercover rips. So, what am I thinking?
My guess? You witnessed a waste of time, money, energy, and in a few cases, talent.
That's what I was saying.
Rawls says it's Burrell in his numbers game. Says if I unleash him, put him in the driver's seat, then all that bullshit goes south. See a return to high-end police work. Says it'll be the dawning of a new day.
Rawls said that.
Yeah. Says he's just following orders, being a good soldier. What do you say?
Mr. Mayor, if you want to talk to me about what happens in the street, or what goes on under me in the Western, I'll talk your ear off. But I'm a soldier, too. I don't go up the chain with my opinions.
I can respect that.
I will say this, though. We did have one unit doing high-end stuff. Major crimes, working out of an offsite down on Clinton Street.
Did is past tense. What wrecked it?
Good question, Mr. Mayor.
With Ray Forster's passing, I'm gonna need a new CID commander right away. Would you object to being made colonel, working under Rawls?
Under Rawls?
He is deputy ops, is he not?
Is the mayor going to make the changes or just leave it to the good soldier? What I'm really asking is, how for real are you?
Well, I guess we're gonna find that out together, aren't we?
Daniel's playing this smart.
Colonel Daniels?
Whoa. Okay.
The fuck do we do?
I don't know.
Colonel Daniels, he got the promotion. I know he's still, listen, under Rolls, bit of hesitation. But it seems like he can do something there. That's going to be interesting. So he getting out of the county, right?
We all kick in. You, me, Sidner. Maybe we could afford a used camera.
I thought of that. It ain't gonna match the serial numbers from the one from ISD. We gotta get wood on Marlo.
okay, for instance, with the camera thing, right? Doesn't shit like I know it's worth a lot, but isn't that sometimes the cost of police work? Doesn't that crap happen sometimes in the field? It is what it is. You lose surveillance equipment. Hell, freaking Valchek lost the whole surveillance, man. That's somewhere. It's probably down here. It's probably like in the street down there. I know it was in Brisbane, but it could be. Listen, let me have. Oh, it's right there. It's actually outside my window. What a coincidence. Like Valchek lost the whole surveillance van to track it. Like, listen, and he sort of laughed it off. I know Valchek is in a much higher position than Herc is at the moment, and Herc has, you know, a freaking crappy lieutenant. In my opinion, I think he's a complete asshole. I could throw that word asshole to a lot of individuals in this show. But yeah, like I just swear, like that doesn't like I feel like if it was the FBI, for instance, working a massive case, I just feel like, you know, stuff like that happens. Sometimes things do get compromised, and I know it is it's a camera used by the police force, so they don't want that stuff getting lost, and they have a cry about it, which is what Proposition Joe said. But like, I doesn't, you know, sometimes stuff like that get lost, like.
It's the only way. This Randy kid, he can't give us a murder, right?
He can!
Shit, he can't even give us a body.
But he says some little Kevin kid was the one supposed to tell Lex to go up in that alley. Plus, what did fuck not say little Kev said? Lex went up the alley, but he ain't coming back. Maybe he saw the whole thing. Maybe he's our eyeball witness.
Little Kevin.
Little Kevin.
Okay, little Kevin can provide something, but Randy knows where the bodies are, or like one of them. He can provide you a body. He can provide you a murder. Dipshit.
I'm on a hard strip. Stricken Lafayette.
The fuck are you doing there?
I gotta build it up.
Nah, you ain't got to build up shit. Your father built them corners and they owe you. 'Cause they owe him. Bodie got a real short memory when it comes to giving props.
The game's changed, miss. The game's evolved. The game don't wait on nobody.
Straighten this shit out right now.
Oh, okay.
Let me build.
Listen, man.
Mom.
The corners don't respect the past owners of that corner.
Sure.
The corners ain't gonna give you money. The corners have no sympathy.
Regroup. Come up with something fresh for the new administration.
Anything to protect their asses.
I don't mind telling you. I'm uncomfortable the way Carcetti is running around in our shop.
He's talked to me. Several times.
Hey, Rawls gave Carcetti that information before the election. He made his move. He's right.
We were a good team. You and me.
We were.
Oh man, it's dirty. It's dirty.
What's Ella? Where Bug at?
He went home, Michael.
Nah, he waits for me.
The man who came and picked him up said he was his father. And Bug said so too.
Yeah, he worrying. He don't want the same thing to happen to Bug. Like him.
The fuck did you do?
Detective work.
And why'd you let him do it?
Hey, listen to me.
No. That's how you got him with his head up his ass, unsolving his own fucking murders. Your job is to turn red to black, not the other way. And you, stand the fuck up for yourself.
All about the stats. As long as
You
it
don't gotta do the whole thing on your fingers, little man.
doesn't matter if it provides the right murderer or not.
6 and 6s.
12.
Put on the 2, you bring over the 1. Nah.
Bug.
Hey, big man.
Get over to me now.
We were just going
Now.
Listen, I stand up for Michael in every aspect if this man did to Michael what I think he did at a young age. Because there's no forgiving that at all. There is no... Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Oh, yeah, see, Bodhi? You hear the splash, remember?
Oh, hold on.
The nail gun too? Oh, man. No. Hey, we might get another Snoop iconic scene going to the hardware store. Snoop like, she looks like she lost a dear friend.
Yo, you owe me 800 on that, bitch. You out.
Yeah. It was a $600 nail gun, but you know, $800 for the guy selling the shit out of that motherfucker, man. You know how it is. Yeah. He did his work. Hey, I need Snoop to go back to the hardware store so we can get an iconic scene again. Listen, I hope you guys are enjoying my reactions to The Wire. This season is absolutely brilliant. Invested in every storyline. The one that's kind of pissing me off at the moment, I'm not going to lie. I can probably, the one nitpick I don't like focusing on is Herc. Because that really frustrates me in his decision making. But it's The Wire. Lester has said it time and time again. All pieces of the puzzle matter. And who knows? Listen, Herc delving in, or like, you know, focusing in on, what's his name again? Little Mike or whatever it was. And, you know, potentially, Little Kevin, sorry. And potentially, you know, finding the bodies. And he might relay that information to Bunk or Carver. That could go to Lester. Because they're waiting for the bodies to pop up. And getting some, you know, wood on Marlowe. So, yeah. All pieces of the puzzle eventually will matter, so I'm interested to see how that plays out. Despite it being frustrating at the moment, it could become pertinent. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the reactions. As always, been your boy Elie Moses. Take care. God bless. Peace.